Listín Diario editorial for March 15th of 2022. Famine in sight. With a devastating war in the world's major breadbaskets, Russia and Ukraine, food security is looking bleak for the world in the shortest term. If the nations had already been bearing the impacts of the rises in the prices of grains, fertilizers, and raw materials during the COVID pandemic, the picture now looks aggravated by the war and by the ups and downs of the oil market. An explicit but disturbing panorama for the Dominican Republic is offered today. For our readers, by the local representative of the Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations, Rodrigo Castañeda. The Inter-American Development Bank and other entities that monitor world markets also coincide with their focus on these expectations. As they clear things appear, there is no other alternative for the government than to give a greater boost to the country's food production, fundamentally that generated by agriculture. With 1 million Dominicans suffering from hunger in the pandemic and poverty intensified by the impacts of that calamity, the forcible deficit of grains, supplies, and other materials that the state of the Russian-Ukrainian war will cause will deepen the crisis. Social assistance programs, incentive for producers, the creation of popular markets for the sale of these foods at affordable prices, and the reduction of tariff of products that the local market does not supply adequately are the most practical alternative for the moment. The panorama is overwhelming as much as the COVID pandemic was for human health and life, which still continues to weigh heavily on highly populated nations. For Listín Diario, voiceover and translations by Indira Rodriguez.